Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SSC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's very nice move, there's certainly some updates here that need to be done. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning. Go ahead and get rid of that line right there. Sure, that level still pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that needs to be made comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 270 as that level of, I might have said a wrong value now that I think about it. I think I might have said 290, but I meant 270. So 270 was that area of resistance. Now it would be considered the newest area of support. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 270, by no means am I, saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But if the price can stay above it, that would certainly be a huge sign of power. Taking a step back and looking at things from the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to gauge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move, just use that purple line. As long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health. The price action's in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented there. Again, yeah, staying above 270 would be the best case, but from the big picture point of view, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. Now, what about levels of resistance? First key level of resistance, and really the only one I'm going to talk about, and I'll explain that in a second, is right up there at $3.20 where the party stopped today. Why I'm only going to talk about that level, in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not a huge priority. Top priority is just keep on doing what it's been doing. And what has the price been doing? Well, it's been building higher bases. And as you've seen, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases, everything else is going to take care of itself. So if you picture each one of those arrows as stair steps, you can see that the price will just keep on trending upwards, and that's the name of the game. And as long as you have an uptrending stock, everything else takes care of itself, including levels of resistance being broken. So focus on higher lows, and then just sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.